We're live. Yes. Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. And we haven't done a video in a minute. That's okay, because I've done them for the past 13 years. So there's plenty to watch. And there's not a whole lot of new questions I get. And most of the time, those that are asking the questions haven't taken the time to do the research of the hundreds of videos to look and do a search on the Knee Pain Guru YouTube channel to look about what I've said in the past, because my response isn't all that much different over the past 13 years. So we stepped away from answering questions for a minute because, well, there was no new questions up until recently. We got questions on knee decompression. There was actually a deeper, it was a good question, something that it was, okay, we'll address these. So the question was around knee decompression, that comparing what I was talking about in the video, which is creating space in the joint to get the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are causing pain. So we're wanting to create the space to get the pressure off of the nerves, be it arthritis, be it bone on bone, be it you've had a knee replacement, chondromalacia, whatever the situation was, we were looking to create space to get the pressure off of the nerves. So the question was around, are you doing knee decompression in order to create the space? And the direct answer is no. Knee decompression would indicate that you have the joint that is compressed together and we're turning the body upside down like an inversion table type of situation, and we're pulling the joint apart to get the pressure off of the nerves. On the surface, that sounds like a cool idea, and it may work, and it may be a temporary fix for what's going on or a temporary relief for what you're dealing with. However, what's not being addressed is when you turn that person back over and then they go walk, those same neurological patterns are still in the body. The same neurological patterns that you're dealing with when you're sitting, when you're standing, when you're walking, when you're lying down. You have these patterns, and they may only be engaged in a certain movement or thing that you're doing, a certain activity that you're doing that is engaging these specific neurological patterns that is causing the pain. So just by inverting someone, pulling the joint apart is only going to be a short-term option, let's say. What we want to do is look long-term. We want to look to make sure we change the neurology so when you do walk, when you do sit or stand or lie down or however you're moving, that those nerves are never irritated. So you could think of the inversion table or knee decompression as making the first move on a chessboard. Makes sense. You move the pawn or you move the knight. You're going to make the first move on the chessboard. But then what do you do? What do you do when the other player starts moving their pieces? You don't know, because you're looking at it specifically on a surface level. You got to look at it deeper. The body is much more interesting and complex than a very simplistic view of we just made the first move on the chessboard. So what we want to do is learn how the neurology in the knee is holding the pattern that is causing the compression. And it's not from gravity. It's not from being overweight. That compression in the joint is a direct result of tension patterns that are going on in other areas of your body. Your ankles, your feet, your shins, your calves, your hamstrings, your quads, your hips, your lower back, all contribute to the tension you have in your knees, which is why you're so exhausted at the end of the day. So we have to look at more than just pulling the joint apart. We have to look at how are the subtle tension patterns going on in your knee joint that are affecting the rest of your structure. Tension patterns that go from your head to your feet and affect every way you move, although you only may be aware of where that pain is in a certain movement that you do. So we're going from damage control of, oh, my knee hurts, I need to do something like go on an inversion table and get relief for a short period of time, to what can I do today that's very, very high leverage, that's going to change my neurology so I never have to think about my knee again. Like the long game. You want the long game, I'm your guy. You want Band-Aid, quick fix kind of thing, you're probably not going to find it here. It's important to understand what's going on. Okay, I see a couple people on the line here. If you have comments or questions, please enter those in. I believe you can type those in. We are on, let's see, YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook right now. So if you have a question, feel free to ask questions. So if this is making sense, like I said, there's layers and levels to this knee pain game, and it is a game. It's just the body is just doing something as a result of an unawareness and ignoring it for a period of time. If you think about it, you sucked it up, you push through the pain, and don't have time to deal with what's going on in your knee, and finally it gets to a point where you can no longer ignore it. It's like, my knee pain, I got to do something. You go to the doctor is offering drug shot surgery or painful physical therapy. Those are your options. Okay, there's more than just that. There is understanding and learning how to change the neurology by getting your knee comfortable on a foundational level and then building from there. Because when your body is comfortable, it recovers faster, it's easier to move, you can sleep better, like everything comes online once it's comfortable. And then we build from there. Stretching, mobility, exercise. There's other aspects to look in it, but we got to start when you're comfortable first. If you're in pain first, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're still going to be in pain. It very rarely decreases pain when you push through the pain to try to get out of pain. You got to look at it from a level of insanity. Are we doing the same things over and over and expecting a different result? So if you're forcing the knee joint to increase the range of motion, pushing through pain, all of that, is it really getting you closer to where you want to be? And if you're in more pain 4 days or weeks after doing something, guess what? I hate to be the one to break the news to you, it's not working. So you have to incorporate a different approach. Doesn't mean we don't want to go, you're bad or wrong or whatever. We just got to go, okay, our paths have crossed here. Now we have to go in the different direction that's going to get you more results in less time with a fraction of the time, energy, and effort you're putting into doing it. That's what it is. So, okay. So hopefully that helps in understanding knee decompression and the space that's created in the joint. The joint creates space on its own by engaging the reflexes and the neurology that moves the body from a painful state, fight or flight state, sympathetic state, to a parasympathetic state or a rested and relaxed state. Just relaxing the joint will create the space. We don't need to pull it apart. And when you're working with the neurology, when you're working with the reflexes, the body lets go of tension at 286 miles per hour. The reflex is engaged, the body lets go of tension that quickly. And we're trying to get your awareness, wherever your awareness level is, with what's going on in your body and matching that up so we get more results in a shorter period of time. It's like compounding interest every day. And it moves you towards the goal of what you want to be doing in your life and your body being able to recover faster because we're upgrading the software. We're upgrading the software in your neurology to understand how to take even just a little bit of comfort and to move it in that direction. So, got a couple people on the line. If you have questions, please ask them. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the Knee Pain Guru channel, YouTube channel. Turn on notifications for future videos. We get to those questions. If you want to know what to do next, you can go to, let's see what we got here. Got something somewhere. Where are we? You can go to thekneepainguru.com for more information. I got the fun little intro video on the homepage. You can schedule an appointment, and you could also sign up for Knee Club, which is a group coaching program where I work with clients twice per week in a group format context, and I give you homework to do that's going to give you relief, like right now. You don't wait. And then on the next call, you show up, and we continue to build on that based on your awareness, the results you get. Did you get relief? Did it make the pain worse? Did it make the pain better? All of that is feedback. We got to stop looking at pain as a bad thing. Looking at pain is somewhere, either something to stay away from so we don't feel it, or push through it. We want to use it as information. Use it as information to know how to course correct and find your path through all that to get your body to heal faster. Got a few people on the line here. If you have comments, questions, nasty remarks, go ahead and post them. And if you don't, that's cool too. I will scoot. But that was one of the questions that came in. Also, if you have questions, post them. If you're watching the replay of this, post your questions in the comment section. If it's something that we haven't covered ad nauseum over the past 13 years, then absolutely we'll address it on a new video. But if something that we've covered on another video, we're going to drop the link to that answer so you can check that out. But knee pain is actually pretty simple. Get the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are causing the pain, and set up the condition so the body can heal itself. It's straightforward. It's getting your mind in a place to start looking in a different way at how your body can heal. Because that's the secret. That's the secret to getting rid of knee pain. And it doesn't matter what you got going on, or how long you've been in pain, or how old you are. None of that matters. It's your mindset that matters most to get your knee out of pain. So get the pressure off the nerves that are causing the pain. Set up the conditions so your body can heal the knee, so it has the resources it needs to get rid of pain, and then avoid the landmines and pitfalls, which is like, oh, my knee feels okay. I'm going to go test it. And you put yourself back into pain again. Anyhow, okay, no questions, no comments, no nasty remarks. Great. Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, thank you so much for being here. Go down below in the description, and it has all the links for more information at my website, to schedule an appointment, as well as to join Knee Club. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.